Oh, god damn it. Of course there's going to be like one of those moments. This is awkward. This is awkward. Let me just hopefully I have it appear now. There we go. There we go. So fucking embarrassing, man. Oh god. Like, of course, I forgot about something. Usually, I will forget almost everything, but this time I thought I had everything in control, but no. I of course forgot my freaking PNG model. But yeah, how is everyone today? Why the switch to YouTube? Because I did try to stream on Twitch and I did enjoy it. I actually was even thinking about trying multi streaming. However, the problem I occurred was that I literally couldn't archive my streams automatically, um, which led to me running out of space quickly, which is why I decided to give up on my playthrough with Half-Life. Plus, I was already stuck in a spot, so I had no other choice than to, you know, give up from there, take a break. I even tried to, stream like Star Wars Empire at War, but I think the biggest mistake of me was that I decided to play a game that I wasn't really familiar with, which led to me just being a complete doof and was like, why the fuck am I spending a lot of time in the freaking tutorial? Um, so I just decided it's probably best to. Oh, hey, Morris got to the Galaxy is available for free. Sorry, I got distracted. Um, but yeah, I couldn't archive anything while I was streaming on Twitch. So the only way for me to archive was to both stream and record at the same time. But like I said, doing that led to me running a lot of running out of space. So I decided, well, it's probably best to stream on my main channel. Probably ditch my VOD channel and all that, um, and stream on YouTube instead. Because I feel like it's a better option because I'm more familiar with YouTube. Maybe not streaming much, but with YouTube at least, I'm a little bit more familiar. And knowing that, yes, it does get archived, I thought it was a great idea to actually, you know, do that instead. Um, so yeah, nowadays I'm streaming on YouTube instead, and hopefully this stream will go much better than my previous stream on YouTube. I was drunk. Maybe I will drink again. I have a few bottles left from Christmas and all that. I know why you stream. It's fun. Maybe I can do it one day. Would you watch me play? Maybe, maybe. Though I'm not really a streaming kind of person, as in watching and all that. I think with smaller content creators and streamers, or at least streamers in this context, I think it's fine and all that. But generally, I prefer to, comment on like YouTube and all that because I feel like my comment does get reached. Meanwhile, whenever I chat in a live chat, it feels like my funny um, comment that will probably get a lot of attention and all that would just skyrocket, and the streamer just miss completely. That's not me saying that, oh, I want attention. It's just that I feel like me having a funny moment and then nobody will ever notice it, not even the one playing, because I feel like, oh, it was such a perfect joke, but nobody's going to miss it. So I always have this frustration in me that whenever I have a like a funny joke or whatever related to something, um, or just trying to be helpful and all that, it feels like I'm being completely ignored. So I just prefer if you know basically I'll just be the streamer and all that, and I'll just prefer to just comment on YouTube and all that. Oh yeah, I tend to write a bit of a long time at times. So whenever I just want to, send something, it feels like I'm spending too much time trying to write everything down, um, and the context will be lost very quickly. And I feel like when they do notice it, it will be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So I just mainly prefer to, you know, be in my limit and all that. But yeah, and anyway, today we're going to play a game that I've been playing, been wanting to play for many years. I have been. I completely forgot that I had Ghostwire Tokyo on Epic Games. Um, but this is a game I've always been wanting to play for like years. I think. Uh, uh, Christ, I almost sneezed. Ugh, Christ. Um, but Case Story, I think the first time reading and talking about replies is entertaining. I did a FNAF World Randomizer. Um, Guy was hella funny. Yeah, yeah, and I can definitely understand that it's really entertaining and all that. Um, and I do like reading comments, of course. Um, However, when I feel like I'm in your position, I do feel anxious because I want to watch streamers like Ceres Fauna and all that. I did even try watching her streams. The same anxiety came back to me, so I got really frustrated. Oh my god, is there a red dot here on this screen as well? What the fuck? Yeah, um, no, it's fine. I'll continue. Um, um, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I have one red dot on my gaming monitor that I got from my friend. I don't know where it is now. Um, um, but it's kind of funny that I have a red dot there, and this cheap LG TV I have also has a red dot, so it kind of matches. But Sage wanna see blonde robo waifu. I mean, I don't. I think everyone wants to see her. I forgot her name actually. God damn it. Oh, Curly Brace. Curly Brace. Yeah, I've been been really excited to play this game. I mean, I have tried to play it. This was like long before I even decided to stream, and it was during the time when I really didn't want to touch Epic Game Store. I really didn't want to touch it. Um, but when I saw that Cave Story Plus was available, not only did I feel like it was a great opportunity to do it, to add it, but also because all of the things I've heard about Nicholas or whatever they are called, the publisher. I mean, I see many people being like oh, don't buy the game or whatever. Like, just don't buy the game or whatever. And I was like completely lost and all that. Like, I understood that was a very toxic company, but I didn't know the whole story until like recently. I hearing a lot more and all that stuff. Um, but since Cave Story was available for free, I was like, well, this might be a great opportunity and all that. um, but I kind of feel like if you really want to play a game, despite being coming from a toxic company or whatever, I feel like you should decide if you want to boycott or not. But if better than forcing the same AAA title. Yeah, true. Even if I play Call of Duty and all that, mainly the campaigns. Oh God. Whenever I get to the reboot series of Modern Warfare, holy fuck! I really am curious what the fuck they did with the third game. No, Warfare Roman numeral 3, as it is called. In the games are either a gem or pure crap. I feel like it's more of a gem because I've seen really like a lot of impressive stuff from indie games and all that. I mean, there's one game that I know that I tried, but it was via Xbox Gold. Remember Xbox Gold? um, and it was Dandara Trials of Fear Edition, which I funnily enough read from my Epic Game Store library because it was also available for free at the time, so I decided to get it as well. Maybe I'm going to stream that as well, but I want to get familiar with the game first. But yeah, Cave Story, I really, really, uh, like I was going to say, if you want to boycott, then boycott, definitely. But I feel like you shouldn't force people to not buy it. Um, like you shouldn't force people to not buy it. And yes, I know. I really hate Activision and all that, and I don't know if Bobby Kotick leaving will help anything. I do hope at least it the whole all of the problems gets healed and all that. Um, but um, I think it's depending on the person and all that. If you're someone that prefers to boycott and all that, then definitely boycott. But if you really want to get a game, um, even if you don't really like the company's decisions, either get it pre-owned. Either get it pre-owned. That's what I did with Black Ops Cold War. Since there was a lot of things shared about Activision, I decided, well, why would I buy it directly? Plus, it was fucking expensive anyway. So I got it for a cheaper price because it was pre-owned, um, and no money went directly to the company. Or maybe get it for sale. Um, that is like the only thing that I just feel like if you really want to play it and you heard that it's actually good, definitely get it. Just probably don't get it at a full price. That I feel like it will be against boycotting and all that. Because again, um, I prefer to boycott, yes, but I like Call of Duty, so of course I will get a game pre-owned or maybe on sale and all that. The only time I know that I didn't buy a game for sale or whatever, I then again the store at the store was like for sale and all that because they lowered the price and all that. I think was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 for Switch, and yes, this was still like during the time of Activision being Activision. Maybe not as loudly, but it was still during the time. And the only reason why I bought it was because I really wanted to play a Tony Hawk game, um, and even if I despise the company, um, I just really wanted to get it. Plus, Vicarious Visions did an amazing job. The problem is that I fucking suck at Tony Hawk. Um, Especially since I feel like I can't really learn the game because of the time limit, which is why I decided months later to get Underground 1, and I realized I fucking suck even more. So maybe when I play on my 360 or whatever, I may give it another shot and all that. Maybe look up some tips and all that. But again, and the reason why I also bring this up is just because of Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, I despise the bitch of an author, as I call her. Um, uh, Glad you didn't get 5, which the servers are dead. I am fully aware. I am fully aware of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. It's still funny that they literally released the game just before the license expire. Like, even knowing that fact, it was going to be a dumpster fire. Hello, probably not going to hang out there for too long, but I just want to check in on how you're doing today. I'm pretty well. Other than some thing happening with a friend before stream, I'm feeling alright, and all that. We ain't getting a Spyro 4. I heard that, and yes, this is still a rumor. This is still a rumor. Maybe it was somewhat confirmed, but probably vaguely. I don't know. But I heard that we were going to get a new Spyro game. I don't know if it's going to be like It's About Time type of deal, because when it comes to Spyro, he really doesn't seem to get as much attention as Crash Bandicoot. Like, almost his history. Sure, we still got some games about him, but maybe not equally as much as Crash Bandicoot, which is funny because to me, even if I grew up with Crash Bandicoot by just playing the Traveler's Tales one, Wrath of Cortex a lot, I have more nostalgia attachment for that series, but I really like Spyro a little bit more. And I think it's just because look at me, I'm a fucking fan of purple. I could literally cosplay myself as freaking Spyro or whatever. But also because dragons are fucking cool. I think it's because I recently got very, very into fantasy and all that. But also because I found it a little bit more interesting of a series. It's similar with me preferring Sly Cooper these days over Ratchet and Clank, because god damn it, Guy. Hi. But god damn it. Even if I played a heck of a lot of Ratchet and Clank, even though it was not my PlayStation 2 at the time, I remember liking Ratchet and Clank a whole lot, and I didn't even know at the time that there were like 3 different mascots. Because at the time, I think it was a few years later when I knew more about Crash Bandicoot and found out about Spyro the Dragon. So I then found out that Naughty Dog made the Jak and Daxter series. So I was like, oh wow. So Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot, and Insomniac Games made Spyro the Dragon. And then we got Naughty Dog with Jak and Daxter. And then Insomniac Games, we got Ratchet and Clank. And then we got Sly Cooper. which is still really interesting because they literally made like one game before, which was Rocket Robot on Wheels, which I still really want to try and get because I heard it's a hidden gem and all that. But yeah, I just really prefer Sly Cooper more. I mean, sure, the only game I played at the time, my earliest memory of Sly Cooper was when I got Thieves in Time for PlayStation Vita, because PlayStation Vita was like the only console I had at the time. Maybe a few years later, I got the PlayStation 1, then I managed to get the PlayStation 2. Then in 2020, I think, I managed to get the PlayStation 4 Slim. Yes, in 2020. And the reason was because I really wanted to play PlayStation 4 games, while the PlayStation 5 was still having the whole scalpers issue. And then I got the PlayStation 3, which, to be honest, is, even though I don't have that many games yet, I still feel like it's one of my favorite consoles from PlayStation, mainly because of the fact that I mean, yes, the PlayStation 4 has menu music and all that, but there's something about the PlayStation 3 that I just feel like, oh, it's so good. I get a good vibe, even if it's just animations in the background. I mean, it's way more interesting than Nintendo Switch's menus and all that. Hell, the Wii U was even more interesting than the Switch and all that. Don't get me started with Crash Team Rumble. Yeah, I know there are people who actually like the game, but personally, I still love the PS3. Wait, you have a PlayStation 3, or did you just play it at someone else's place? Sony ain't going to bring these love mascots uh, back. Parappa, Sly, hell, what about Uncharted and Medieval? What about Uncharted? Dude! I'm pretty sure they're working on the next title. What the heck are you talking about? I mean, this is fucking Naughty Dog. I mean, yeah, sure. They really seems to milk a whole lot of The Last of Us, and they only made like 2 titles, and already they're fucking milking it. But yeah, even if we did get a remastered version of Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2, no, I don't think the second game did get one. At least we had got a few remasters for the PlayStation 4 and all that. Like Patapon. I really want to play Patapon. It's just that, man, I really feel like the remaster fucked this style a lot. Remake of Part 2 coming. No, it's a freaking remaster. It's a remaster. It was just Part 1 that was a remake. But even we got a remaster of Parappa the Rapper, Patapon, and whatever that one game with the Mui Mui. And that's how we do it in our garden. If you get the reference. I mean, Lemmy, it counts more in Parappa Rappers, because I want to squeeze those franchises in. Because Yummy Lammy is not like a separate series. It's still the same series. It's just like a spin-off game. But yeah, we also got a remake of Medieval, kind of like Crash Bandicoot style. But man, Sony really... And this is why I really prefer about Xbox and Nintendo. Sure, they're not equally better or whatever. Like, they're not even better. There are other franchises that I feel like, we really want, but the developers, same universe. That's what I mean. Yeah. even if we really want it, the developers really seem to thinking more further ahead rather than realizing that, well, maybe we can launch games for those that really love this type of series and all that. um I mean, yeah, God, I remember how many people got so pissed off over F-Zero 99. Because if I'm being honest, I don't think it's a bad idea. Like, the 99 series makes a lot of sense. We got Tetris 99, we got Pac-Man 99, we got that Super Mario Brothers 35, which was literally similar to a Super Mario Battle Royale, or what it was called, um, in which Nintendo actually took down and all that, because ninjas and all that. Um, but I do really feel like Nintendo and Xbox really care about the niche audience, which is why I am really happy that the developers of the recent versions of Age of Empires actually realized that there were a lot of people that actually played the HD version of Age of Empires 2. F-Zero 99 was a good idea. F-Zero fans is afraid to admit it. I think the problem is just that is we just basically get the same thing we already played a lot of times with a few tweaks and all that. Even though I feel like the tweaks makes it a lot more fun. But also you need a membership and all that. Wasting money and all that. And while yeah, I dislike it as well, I will just. But I feel like there's a bigger problem with console gaming and all that. That we just living in this world in which we need membership and all that. Excuse me. I don't understand how they hate it. Do you all want a new game after 20 years? I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, it makes sense that we would like to have a F-Zero game with online multiplayer, and now we finally got it. But man, what I love about racing games is that developers really like, especially console exclusive developers, likes to push the console's limits, which is why I enjoy the Forza games, even though Forza nowadays can literally win by literally almost doing nothing. And even Gran Turismo and all that, even though Gran Turismo really did some bad decisions over the years and all that. But yeah, I do love when devs of racing games push the limits of either the console or the engine as well. So it will be really nice to see a F-Zero game on the upcoming console. I'm not saying that it's going to happen. We know Nintendo, but then again, if we can get Pikmin 4, then at least we should get something from them. Like I feel like Nintendo really wants to try at least make a new title. The problem is just that they really have this bad habit to innovate, and they fear that with F-Zero, they just really don't want to innovate enough. Meanwhile, EA pumping out the same sports game over and over again. That's the thing I'm worried about. For those that may not know, recently, or like a year or two ago, Codemasters got purchased by EA. I don't know the reason why, but apparently they did. And now they are allowed to make not only WRC games, because they actually got the license ever since Caloton games or whatever they call it again. Um, the license there expired, but they also got access to make. I mean, they of course still making Formula One games and all that. But the thing, they also get access to Need for Speed, which I'm really curious about how they're going to do because their previous attempts of making arcade games wasn't really perfect. This is not counting the Dirt series, which, by the way, yes, I'm still really pissed off that Dirt gets to change its name to WRC, even if Grid gets to keep its freaking name. Like, it does not make sense at all. Like, why? Why? But yeah, I am really curious how they're going to do with the Need for Speed games because I mean, Criterion really tried with Unbound, and while yes, we know what happened with Unbound. It wasn't as great as Heat and all that. But I do hope at least that the Cody's does make a better game than Unbound. I'm not saying that Unbound is bad, even though I haven't played it. I just heard about it. I'm just saying that in comparison to Heat, which is like considered one of the best games that Ghost Games has ever done, and this is coming from someone who likes Payback because I feel like it's a kind of underrated game as long as you ignore the glitches and all that and the microtransactions, because you don't even need to purchase any microtransactions. I remember playing the game and was like, what's the point with microtransactions, because I literally wasted a lot of in-game money. But yeah, I do hope that Cody's maybe make a great Need for Speed game and all that. $30 for golden wheels for your car. I know you're trying to be funny and all that, but I feel like that's not really EA nowadays, at least. I don't know how they were back in the day, but I really feel like EA, while still a shit company, at least they still pump out great games, or at least try to, and all that. I just consider that some of the habits still slip in, which is why I feel like yeah, it's really like a big problem. I mean, people even I got even a bit worried when Jedi I can't really talk Survivor launched, and people were going like, oh my god, it runs like in 2 frames per second and all that. And I was really worried they were going to say like, oh, the game is shit, don't play it or whatever, instead of saying wait until they actually improve it, because there have been multiple times when a game launched terribly and it gets this loud reception that the game is shit or whatever. Release a PvC shooter game way before release. God, the only thing I hate about YouTube is this goddamn emoji slider. I don't understand why they have it. I think the problem is that, yeah, they can make an F-Zero game, but will it sell though? Like, yeah, people may be asking for a new game for ages, but are we even sure that the audience for it is there? Well, we got Metroid, Pikmin, and even the Wii series. Hell, even Ring Fit Adventure, which basically was like a spiritual successor to the Wii Fit series. I feel like there's like an audience for anything. It's just that they are too terrified because they're thinking of this genre and think that it's probably not going to be sell. Even though I feel like they shouldn't have like the Square Enix vision, in which they set way high of expectations, and then it finds out that it doesn't actually sell well, and the developer is in trouble, like with Hitman, because recently I've been playing the World of Destination trilogy, and it was such a fantastic game and all that. I fucking loved it. But there was like the first taste of a Western, or at least Eastern, Nordic developer getting into trouble because a game didn't sell well for the ridiculous high expectation. And then recently we got Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix Montreal, which unfortunately was the only studio to shut down. Even though I think they actually managed to rename before that. I know a good one that killed a company. Remember Forspoken? Yeah, and that pains me the fuck off. Like, oh my god. I know that Forspoken is Forspoken, but man, knowing the developer, it was such a shock that it happened to them, because like they literally only made 2 games, and one of them was a game that I actually played, Final Fantasy 15. I know that people have opinions about that game, but I fucking loved it. It was the one that actually got me into Final Fantasy. Before I played Final Fantasy 8 and realized that that style of turn-based RPG is still good. I just need to, get better at it. Or to be fair, in 8 it was it was a little bit more forgiving in my taste. So when I found out that the studio got shut down, I was just shocked. They didn't even make that many games, and Square Enix just like, oh, gone. But anyway, we literally sat here for almost an hour just talking, or at least I'm trying to think, 45 minutes or whatever. So I think it's best to start the game now. Let's see. Running. There we go. I still don't know what is happening in the intro and all that. Can you guys hear fine? Is the audio okay? By the way, one thing that I find a little bit annoying, you guys can hear me and the audio of the game is not too loud. But yeah, the only thing that I thought was a big of a surprise was that it didn't have controller support on PC. So yeah, it was really odd. Why do I hear metal clanking? It's probably my foot. Because just because I'm shaking my leg, I'm probably hitting a metal piece from my chair. I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, I forgot I've already played this. Then again, I probably mentioned I played it. I feel stupid. Someone's transmission. Connected to network. Logged on. Starting IM chat. Sue? Are you there? It's me. It's Kazuma. I was somehow able to escape, but I got lost. I'm in a shelter without anything inside. God damn it, Sage. I thought it was because of my foot. Oh, I didn't realize you were referring to Curly Brace, of course. If you're reading this, please answer. Please? Oh great, I need to justify the keyboard. Life fulfilled. Okay, it really feels weird to press down to interact with anything. Oh shit. Obtained a life capsule. Come on. Oh, Christ. Oh my god, that's a lion. Oh, lion. Obtain the Polar Star. Someone's transmission. Searching for Sue. One Sue found. Sue! Answer me! They're looking for you! Are you asleep or what? Your brother is so lonely! Is that really... Do you really have to scream because of that? Like, geez, calm the fuck down. I like that I accidentally shot him. Kaboom! There we go. I wasted a lot of health. This really feels awkward. The controls. I hate it. Speed walk to blonde wobble rifle because it's not a speed run. I am going to speed run this. I'm terrible at speed running. Plus, this is my basically the first time I am playing this game. So I have no idea how it goes and all that. Fuck! Jesus Christ, the controls are annoying me. I don't... The annoying thing is that I can't really change the controls as well. Yes, I get it. I get it. Oh yeah. Shit. Christ, I'm doing it too early. Fuck. Why do I feel like I'm in the mood to play Just Cause right now? That's the thing with me with diagnosis and all that. Whenever I just something reminds me of something, I just act like, oh my god, I want to play that now, even though it has nothing to do with the context of what I'm seeing or playing. Sue! Okay, everyone downstairs is going to be annoyed by that. I'm not going to do more of that, thank god. It's a good thing that nobody is sleeping at least. That would be awkward. Then again, not realizing the reason why it says lonely, I'm pretty sure they're referring to him being, you know, the brother to Sue. But hey, let me have my fun. Of course I got hit. My god, this really feels like you're playing a very old Yankee 90s or 2000s platformer from an educational game. At least you ain't playing a horror game. It always frustrates me with the freaking heart. How the fuck am I supposed to read that? But yeah, I don't think I would literally like scream. I'm not really someone that screams or whatever. But I'm definitely someone that gets terrified. Maybe not easily, but I know that in Resident Evil 7 and even Alien Isolation, I do get shit terrified. And that's because of great gameplay design. And why I really feel like many other horror games are just very shit at it. Oh my god, I of course pressed the wrong buttons. Oh, it's an enemy. Come on, Sue. Type something, will you? Starving over here. I'm so hungry that I even ate a cockroach. That is downright disgusting. I fucking hate cockroaches. Lol, just kidding. Fuck you then. But just so you know, if I get to that point, I'll do it. No, don't. I bet there's a lot of diseases in a fucking cockroach. Especially since it's literally on the floor. Give me the key.
No way.
Are you trying to protect that Sue girl? She's an outsider.
Sue is a good person. I won't betray a Sue.
I won't betray a Sue. Oh my god, they're protecting a Mary Sue. I mean, eat cockroach or drink your pee. I mean, if you Bear Grylls, then of course you could use that for surviving. Honestly, I really hate the voice for this Bonnie character. Sue is a good person. I won't betray Sue. Toroko! The next time that the doctor shows up, someone else will be taken away. If Sue isn't turned in... Okay, fuck that voice. Fuck the voice. If Sue isn't turned in, you could be in danger. But... Just hand over the key. Hello there. And her name is Ray Skywalker. I mean, Palpatine. Are we literally going to be talking about that movie? Because I feel like I have one of the controversial takes in the Star Wars community, even though I wasn't the one who originally came up with it. Credit goes to my RL friend. Rey should have died in the movie. Now let me explain. So, in the movie, I don't care if I'm spoiling or not. If you haven't seen the movie, then go watch it now. Even though you're not watching this live, you are at least able to watch it later. But Rey should actually die in the third movie, not in a way of she's dead. No, as a way of her to sacrifice herself. Finn should have been a Jedi. Yeah, they fucking teased it a lot, and even I felt pissed off that he wasn't a Jedi. Like, it would be nice to have another Jedi as well, rather than just. Sure, it makes sense in the original trilogy, like Jedi being like one of the last Jedi's. Fuck, Jedi. Even though it makes sense, he's basically the last hope. There's still a few Jedi left, actually, and it also makes sense in the sequels. But the thing that annoys me in the it just really annoyed me that Finn didn't get to become a Jedi, and I really feel like when they worked on the trilogy, they literally had no idea about what they should do with anything. They made a lot of bad decisions. I feel like Dave Filoni should have been a part of it, considering that how he was able to save Star Wars with fucking Mandalorian. And yeah, there was a few dips and all that, but at least it wasn't as bad as the sequel trilogy. But back to my point. So in Rise of Skywalker, in the movie, from I remember, Rey actually does die at first, but Ben Solo, or Kylo Ren, decides to sacrifice himself by force healing her, like healing her with the force, which really feels, I mean, in a way it would make sense, but I think it's still kind of out of care, bit out there in a way. I came back with the food. What did I miss? I'm currently explaining take what I feel like what they should have done with the sequel trilogy. So Ben Solo sacrifices himself to save Rey to stop Palpatine. However, the fucked up thing is that by doing it, Rey literally kills off the entirety of the Skywalker family. I mean, we had Padme, the mother. Because Violet said Sue's name was Mary Sue. No, it was just because you were bringing up Rey Skywalker. I didn't even know you were referring to that. To be honest, I hate the word Mary Sue and all that. So plus considering how toxic that side of the argument is, I really don't want to make it sound like I'm better than everyone. Plus, I'm not even a big Star Wars fan. I was at the time. I got back into it multiple times, but I'm more for Lord of the Rings and all that. But I still like Star Wars. So let me explain. Again, Ben sacrifices himself to save Rey, but by doing it, not only does he kill off the entirety of the Skywalker family, but also like in the Skywalker family, we literally have like Padme, Anakin, Luke, Leia, and Ben. Like, you're literally just killing off the entirety of that tree. I mean, yeah, no, that it does make sense. But I mean, Han as well, even though he's not a Skywalker, he literally just killed off his family's legacy to revive a fucking Palpatine. Rey is a fucking Palpatine. That is messed up, don't you think? The bad guy who planned out everything, and considering I watched Clone Wars, we are literally at the last season, knowing that the bad guy fucking planned everything, actually does survive thanks to Rey still carrying the name and being a fucking Palpatine. So, to be honest, if they planned out and actually made it so that Rey actually got some training, and maybe even Finn got to train as well, I do honestly think that it's really possible if they could have done it so that Solo actually first dies, then Rey sacrifices herself to save Solo, because it's the rise of Skywalker. Ben Solo is Ben fucking Skywalker. Somehow Palpatine returned. I still find it funny that it's the same guy who plays Poe, whatever his name is in the movies. But yeah, it's so stupid that they made it that way. Like, Solo should have survived, and basically, sure, it would be similar to the original trilogy, in which Darth Vader becomes Anakin again, going from dark side back to the light side. Um, but again, um, it just makes sense for the plot. If they're calling it Rise of Skywalker, why would Rey adapt the name? Seriously, why would Rey adapt the name? Has anyone realized this? Why would you adapt a name that is literally dead and not even officially adopted from? Another butchered character was that was interesting was Captain Phasma. Literally just get one shot by Finn. I honestly don't remember how she died, at least, but I remember when they did kill her off. I was like pissed off because I really felt like she was like a waste of opportunity and all that. But to be fair, I really don't want to make it sound like I talk shit about The Last Jedi and all that, because you can like the trilogy if you want. I personally feel like it disrespects the lore and all that, especially The Last Jedi. Sure, there may be some cool moments, but here's the problem. No, I may be wrong or whatever, but I remember hearing something that Ryan Johnson really wanted to experiment with the movie to basically make his own, while at the same time even see how pissed off the community, the fan base can be. Like something he apparently he enjoys that or something. But again, I remember nothing from that, so I'm not going to say that is a fact. Uh, um, and Ryan Johnson, like I feel like if he didn't work on Star Wars, maybe his reputation shouldn't have been that bad, because seriously, um, I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I'm really interested in watching the Knives Out series, especially Daniel Craig being in it. And I know that he worked on Breaking Bad, I think. So it does make sense. But I feel like if Ryan Johnson should have done his own Star Wars, maybe don't work on a main movie. That's like my only tip. Because the way he handled The Last Jedi was so bad. There were cool moments, and I would have liked to see them if the movie respected the lore and all that. Or even, like, I mean, if they really want to shake up a little bit, maybe have someone like Dave Filoni to produce it, or how would you say it, to lean it to the right direction, rather than just throw in and just make it nonsensical and all that. And yeah, with Rise of Skywalker, the biggest plot hole is that, you know, literally the whole Skywalker family dies, and Rey survives. And here's another thing that I feel like they should have done, and this is also an idea from my real friend. She should not have said, "I'm Rey Skywalker," because she is not a Skywalker. She's a nobody. And while yes, that will probably be bad in a way, it does make sense because I don't know how to explain, but I think it's similar to the Man with No Name trilogy. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and all that. The main character, in which how the fuck did I forget his name? Um, Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. His character doesn't really have a name. There's someone that does giving him a name, but nobody else has referred to him as that name in A Few Dollars More, I think. And while yes, people do say that as his actual name, he's never referred to himself by name. He is just the Man with no name. He is basically the main character in a story that follows everything for other characters' stories and all that. I don't know how to explain. It's similar to how George Miller made Mad Max, in which, especially Road Warrior, in which Max is more like a character that drives the rest of the characters forward with the story. That I kind of feel like the same with Rey in a way, in which she's just someone that she's kind of like would it be called like a MacGuffin still? In which is the one that follows along the movie, and even though the main focus is a little bit more on the rest of the characters, like Finn being another Jedi and all that, I kind of feel like that would be a lot more fitting in a way. Plus, I feel like it would be a little bit unique with Star Wars. Then again, I guess Mando would kind of be considered that, because that was that game, that series was literally very spaghetti western. Also, another thing, I think this is universally a fact. Rey barely had any training. Didn't have barely even had any training, and she was already like able to do almost anything. Luke literally had to go first train by Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi as it was called in disguise, or just Ben. And then in Empire Strikes Back, the Force Ghost of Kenobi appears to tell him to go to the Dagobah system to meet Yoda. And even then, he still was new to the Force and all that. And then in the third movie, there was like a between there, in which Luke had a lot of training there in between, before saving Solo from Jabba the Hutt. But Rey, it was like literally like, it literally felt like 1 or 2 weeks or whatever. It was that quick. Yes, we saw Luke's training. We saw assume that Obi-Wan was already trained. Same goes to for Anakin. Yeah, the prequels even did that well as well. In Phantom Menace, Kenobi was a Padawan to Qui-Gon Jinn. And even there, we already felt like he was still new and all that. Especially since that he was literally a Padawan. He even had that thing on his hair. And then in Attack of the Clones, after Qui-Gon dies from Darth Maul, which, fun fact, if you have seen the Clone Wars, the 3D animation series, and then watched Solo and got confused how the fuck he survived, go watch the Clone Wars. You get a lot of context from that. But yeah, like even in both Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, you could see like in context that one was the master, knows basically almost everything, and then the Padawan, who is still learning through the series. And that's why what I like about the Clone Wars. It's literally 7 seasons, but you can see the process through the series. Like how Anakin, he always does the most riskier one to be able to save almost everyone or even finish the fight and all that. But just because he always gets like criticisms that he shouldn't do that, the more Anakin disagrees, and that's what he slowly goes to the dark side. Which is why I like in the 6th season, it's more noticeable that you can hear the Imperial March. I'm not really someone that's sensitive for audio, but season 6 was when it was literally Imperial March, just boom, 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 boom. Very clear. Other ones was just like boom, 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 boom. Very slow and something that I would really think about. Same with Rebels. Rebels is fucking underrated, by the way. Rebels is under fucking rated. And even there, Ezra gets a lot of training. Even Sabine, I think, just to learn how to use the Darksaber. And later, and even Ahsoka, I think she even tried to, train and all that with Ezra's sword, I think, or lightsaber. But not a lot of things happen and all that. Maybe we'll see in season 2 of Ahsoka. We may see more. Anyway, let's move on to the game. I'm sorry for babbling for almost another hour.
What? You're not an enemy. Have you ever...
Why did I do the voice again? My name is King. Really now? I'm the number 1 in this village. Though I say number 1, it doesn't really mean much. There are only 6 of us left in the village. Well, really, including Sue, it's 7. But she's not one of us. She's just an outsider that came into our village. That Toroko, she took advantage of the commotion and escaped. God damn it, get up there! Oh, I just realized the perfect quote. She lives together with Toroko. That girl's a real cutie. Okay, it's a little bit too perfect. She must be looking for flying dragons. Wonder if there really is such a thing. Dragons that fly in the sky. I was just hoping there were more dialogue. Dragons that fly in the sky. Oh my god, I just wanted to go to the save. I kind of wonder, maybe it is possible to use the controller. Let's see if it works. Christ, this is annoying. There we go. Nope, it doesn't work. Maybe? Hear me out. Fluffy dragons over scale skin dragons. True. But I'm more for scalies. God damn it. I have to use the keyboard. Perfect. Assembly hall. Flames billow in the fireplace. There's something on the other side. Wow, with the controller, I don't think the game does support it.
The name's Jack. I'm the number 2 in the village. Beyond here is Mimiga's cemetery. There our hero, Arthur, rest eternally in peace. What am I doing here? Mushrooms has taken over Mimiga's cemetery. So I'm keeping watch to make certain that they don't come into the village.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer. Wait, does support it? How? Wait, I already forgot how to jump. Shack. You're damn right. Of course I'm thinking of that movie. Arthur's house. It's locked. Of course it's locked. It's a Metrovania. Well, it is. It's not a Dark Souls game. Otherwise, it would have said like, "Oh, locked from the other side." You gotta close the game, connect your controller, then go to options, use joystick, and then configure your button. Okay, let me check here first before I do that. Ah, shit. Obtain the silver locket. Ah, shit. I'm running out of health. You got drowned. I thought I was going to lose some health and all. Let's see. Close the game. Then quit. Are you sure? Yes. I just hope it works so that it's not like, oh, apparently Epic can't, support it or some ridiculous thing or whatever. Wait, did I miss? To be fair, I already played the game, so I don't need to worry about getting Marvels of the Galaxy for free or whatever. Otherwise, I will probably just play the game on Steam and all that because of my Steam Deck. Let's see how it works then. There is no controller option here. Oops. I'll be right back. You sure it works though? Cause I can't get it to work, so either this is something in the remastered version, or It has always been like this. Not counting the console versions. Oh shit, I didn't heal myself. Jag måste sitta kvar. This is the farm where we grow flowers. My job is to protect this farm. To us Mimiga, these flowers are a precious source of food. But not the red flowers. I heard that if we eat red flowers, our blood pressure skyrockets and we'll die in an instant. Fortunately, on this farm, we don't grow those violet flowers. It's possible. Well, maybe it's something wrong with my Xbox One controller because I can't get it to work. Does it support specific controllers? It's a sprinkler. No shit, Sherlock. Obtain the life capsule. Lives increased by 3. Can the farm grow a geese's flower? And all I'm thinking about is something I created as a kid. If I ever worked at Cartoon Network, some sort of action animated series about, I don't know, flowers with different abilities or something, I don't know. I still wish I had an image because I don't even remember the concept of it. There we go.
Sue? Yeah, Sue. The cute girl who always hiding inside Arthur's house. She recently came to Mimiga Village. She fell into the reservoir there. I don't think she's very fond of us. It seems like she hates everyone in the village. But she's a Mimiga. Same as the rest of us.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Letting the days go by. Once in a lifetime. Into the blue again. When the money's gone. Whoa! What are you doing here? I don't think you can hear, my cat is screaming right now. Can you guys hear it? Let me try and... Kom igen Moody. Säg någonting. Silent. Well, fuck it. I just heard him like meow, 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 meow. Yeah, music stopped because I ended up here and I just heard my cat screaming outside of the door. And I thought it was going to continue so that you guys could hear it if you didn't hear it. No. I like the fact that he gets kicked out of. Ah! Toroko! Don't underestimate me. Not even the shack. He won't open. Well, shit.
You jerk!
Oh! At least I didn't kill it.
Wow! Oh, help me! Help me!
What do you mean it's just you? So you did hear my cat screaming or what?
Huh? You're not the doctor? Oh, sorry about that. The doctor's just a cruel and evil person. He shows up in the village and kidnaps Mimiga. At times even killing someone.
Okay, that they really like their dark jokes and all that.
The doctor, he killed my older brother. Ah, the pendant. You picked it up for me, so gave it to me.
Oh, I thought you were the one called Sue. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just me alone watching you. Yeah, but did you at least hear my cat? Somebody should have heard my cat. I just wish it was possible to turn on the volume on the microphone.
I don't want it anymore. King gets bent out of shape when Sue and I get along. Please keep it.
What the fuck? Oh yeah! Found you!
It's no use hiding from me. I got the nose of a clever harrier.
Indeed.
Oh, indeed. Yes, he has the nose and the brain of a dog.
Misery! I found her first!
You two, you're with the doctor. You must be Sue. The great doctor has summoned you. Come along with me.
Huh? The funny thing is that I was thinking of Kool-Aid Man, and I accidentally did Arnold, and I remembered the "Ooh yeah, Hulkamania." Shit.
But I'm not Sue. Wah. Balrog. Oh, Balrog, the rest is up to you. I'm the wrong person. I told you.
Not this again! I always had to clean up! And I'm the one who found her. No misery. So, what's up? You want to fight me? With a little pea shooter? Huh? Alright then. I'm gonna go back home.
Okay, that's funny. I love that. The fact that they had the option to shoot him or not. And honestly, I don't even want to kill him. Ah, Misery. Another popular character for the Cave Story fandom. You know, I do still wonder how far my streaming career goes and how many dirty jokes will be in my chat and all that.
It's locked.
Huh? Toroko has been kidnapped? But now the only girl left in the entire village is Sue.
What did you say? Toroko's been kidnapped. That's terrible. We have to inform King.
Not Toroko too. Toroko's older brother, Arthur, was our strongest warrior, but was killed by the doctor himself. I wasn't even able to protect Toroko.
There are 2 keys to Arthur's house. Toroko has one of them. The other is inside the Mimiga cemetery.
I'm guessing I have the first key then. Lucky me. I don't know why, but I love giving him the Russian accent. Well, he's a poorly made one. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Bad spot. Ah, shit. Die already, Christ. There we go, nice. Here's a quote. I sure wish the burger tank was open. I could go for a barbecue bacon burger. Fuck! A large order of fries, an orange soda with no ice, and a piece of hot apple pie. Why, am I supposed to do that in the Russian accent or something?
I sure wish the burger tank was open. I could go for a barbecue bacon burger, a large order of fries, an orange soda with no ice, and a piece of hot apple pie.
Ah, Life for Dead, okay. Arthur's grave. Something is written on the headstone. Here rests the true Mimiga hero, Arthur. Arthur! I got a goddamn plan! I can't even do Dutch's voice, so I'm not even going to attempt. I guess I'm supposed to go in there. Use Arthur's key. Oh yeah, it's in here. I forgot. I don't know why I do that instead of refilling first. It says pie, like pie. Okay. Text is displayed on screen. But just so you know, if I get to the point, I'll do it. Allow teleportation to egg corridor. Yeah, Arthur Morgan. Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, what's the point of the freaking heart over there? It's a teleport there. No permission to teleport. A corridor not accessible via teleport. It's a teleport there. Oh yeah, it's this place. Watch out for that little white thing moving back and forth down below. Its touch is as deadly as it gets. Give me the Doritos, damn it. Oh shit. Obtained a life capsule. Oh! Fuck you! God, I love the fact that it looks so cute and I'm just fucking insulting them. Nice, level up. Up. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh. I honestly don't remember this part.
There you are, you monster. You don't scare me.
Grrr.
What?
What did I do with her voice?
You want some of this? Take a best shot. Even my big brother has never beaten me. Ouch. You got me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Pow.
Oh. 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 I kinda hate the fact that when it doesn't show who's actually talking, I just mix it up. Who are you?
Ah.
Shit. You want to save? Yes. Game saved. Who the fuck are you? Hey, this is highly unusual. You're a soldier from the surface, are you not? Where is your blonde pal? What? You lost your memory? Well, you better wander around until the batteries run out. Got it. I hope that I can book some time so that I can get like asthma medicine or something like that, because I've been noticing lately that you know, my voice is very, you know, voice and voice. I mean rather whenever I cough and all that, it happens very frequently. So since I haven't even taken asthma medicine for years, considering that I always thought that I didn't really need one, I think it's best to get some new ones, but I need to renew them, of course. I don't know when I will do it. I can still handle this for a little bit longer, but at least I wanna try. I don't know how to say. Shit. Brain fart. Ay. So after this is over, do you have any plans later? Not really. Maybe try and find a new game to play, considering I'm done with Hitman World of Assassination. Ah, fuck. Shit. Every time I see the bugs, all I'm thinking like, in Metro New, the balance of power is shifting. The Vaki is spreading across the city. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking about fucking Vaki from Bionicle Metro Nui sets. Bionicle, surrender or run. Oh, I maxed out. I didn't even know that. Oh. Shit! Christ, I'm really trying my hard to read the freaking message. Or chat. Just asking a question because you mostly host a lot of stuff. Plus, I want to stream as well. But if you want to stream, you don't need to be here if you do want to stream and all that. You don't have to be forced to watch my stuff and all that. Also, what do you mean by hosting a lot of stuff? I'm literally just streaming one game right now. Ah, shit.
Ah!
God, my fingers feels very angry right now, and I feel like I need to end the stream here, just to calm my fingers down and don't get too frustrated and all that. So yeah. I hope at least that everyone had fun. Maybe I'll be able to stream more. Though it always seems to feel like whenever I find something that I want to play, like whenever I feel like I want to play this, there's always a problem happening. And one of them is that I can't really play with a controller. I have to rely on the keyboard, and for some reason it doesn't work. I may have to look it up so that I know what I'm doing and all that. Maybe it supports only a few selection of controllers or whatever. But yeah, I hope at least everyone had a lot of fun at least. And hopefully I'll continue with Cave Story tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Next Thursday. Otherwise I may pick something else, because whenever it is something I just feel like, I want to play this, and then it doesn't work well, especially since that I either get soft locked and I prefer to not get any help and all that, or controls are just so annoying and I can't really work around it. I just feel like I just want to give up from there. But I don't want to give up with Cave Story at least. I just feel like I want to take a break and let my fingers rest so that I can probably get used to it some other day and all that. Yeah. And again, I hope I see you all next Thursday. And yeah, bye.